The D, man.
Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?
Yo, it's your boy D's Media back again with another video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel on the road to 100K. Today we gonna talk about, man, the feds told Finesse 2 times and Shugga that one of them is going to jail for possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. Let's jump straight into it.
So Shugga went to court. So they set up for trial. They set up for trial, which I ain't worried about the charge because I took the charge. Now they saying that they gonna come back and indict me. If they dismiss hers, they gonna come back and indict me. It illegal as fuck. I told them from the jump it was mine. Y'all supposed to charge me then. But wait until y'all see y'all ain't got no evidence on this woman. Yes, that's what they saying. They saying if they dismiss hers, that they gonna come back and re-indict me for it. Well, guess what? It is what it is, man. I know the law just like y'all do. So Shugga went to court.
Like this, Finesse. You could blame Moneybagg, yo. You could blame J Prince. You could blame Mob Ties, however it want. The feds want either you or Shugga. One of y'all is about to get charged with possession of a firearm, more than likely by a convicted felon, and more than likely going to go to the feds. Now, I believe this was sometime earlier this year or last year. You know, they got pulled over and there was a strap in the car. We all know that, you know, Shugga, she took the charges, you know, and since then she been going through a lot of stuff with the, you know, with the feds, you know, as far as with, you know, getting bond revoked and all types of stuff. I don't think Finesse really thought this plan all the way through, because now that it's getting to the end and it's time for somebody to turn themselves in to do that federal time, he don't want Shugga involved in that. And that's not the way the federal government gonna play with you. That's not the state. The federal government don't care who it is. Somebody's going to jail for that strap. They would love for it more than likely to be Finesse 2 times because he got a name. And one thing we know about the feds is if you got a name or it's a slam dunk case, it's a great chance they gonna pick it up. Finesse 2 times, I personally feel like, man, if you can afford to put $250,000 in your mouth on diamond teeth and you walking around here having to protect yourself, that just goes to show you, man, that dude didn't do the right thing with that money. I see a lot of y'all entertainers out here that walk around with all of this money and jewelry and cars and all that, but don't think to get security to protect y'all. Y'all want to keep relying on y'all homies. Y'all want to keep relying on these rinky-dink securities, or y'all want to keep just risking it. And this is what happened. Shugga is a real ride or die girl, man. But it's females like that, man, that I'll be feeling sorry for because they be so much in love that they don't really understand what they getting themselves into. You know what I'm saying? She a mother. You know what I'm saying? What she got like, 4 or 5 kids without Finesse? So just imagine if she turn herself in and go do that bid. Somebody going to have to step up and take care of them children. You know what I'm saying? But I don't knock Finesse 2 times for not wanting to send his baby moms or, you know, his wife or his fiance in there. But at the end of the day, bro, y'all thought it was a good idea to let her take them charges. And now, bro, you got to go lay it down. You got to go lay it down. And I know Finesse sick because he just came home from the feds. What, 3-4 years ago, he offered parole now. But, you know what I'm saying? He a convicted felon. So at the same time, like I say, man, I feel sorry for Finesse 2 times because he having a rough patch right now in his career. He signed some bad papers to J Prince, and he's stuck in that deal. You know, the one thing I respect about Finesse, whether it's streaming, blogging, YouTubing, gaming, whatever, he finding a way to make him some money. OnlyFans, whatever. But I feel like on this one, Finesse, this should be a life lesson for you. If you got the heart and you got enough courage to put $250,000 in your mouth on top of having another 100 in jury and a Trackhawk and all of that, and you can't afford armed security when it's time to move, bro, that's on you, man. But I'm going to say this again. The federal government ain't going to get these two too much time, but somebody is going to the feds for that strap. And like I say, I can guarantee you they hoping it's going to be Finesse, but it's impossible for Finesse to go do that time because he got to hold the fort up. He got to pay these bills. He got to go do shows. He got to go do all of that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all shorties got to learn, man, when to chill out, man. There's nowhere in the world I'll be walking around with that type of money and then I don't have enough money for security to protect the brand. Without y'all rappers, y'all the brand. Y'all the motion, y'all everything. If y'all lose, y'all life is over with. But that's just my personal opinion. But we're gonna definitely stay tuned into this situation. But like I say, man, this is not the state. This is the federal government. And like they say, they don't care who go down for it, but somebody is about to take this charge. I don't believe it had nothing to do with Moneybagg Yo. I don't feel like it had nothing to do with Jay Prince. None of that. I felt like dude was just moving wild and reckless. You know what I'm saying? Dude been running a little bit too wild over the last 5-6 months since the issue happened with Jay Prince. So I feel like, man, it's time for dude to start chilling out, man. And this is the best time, man, for you to learn from your mistakes, man. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace, positivity, network growth. Let's say these kids, it ain't never too late. We tore down these communities. Let's build them back up. I love y'all. Appreciate y'all.
The D, man. Yeah, shout out my nigga from D's Media, you feel me?